Hi, I'm Red. You're watching Pirate Garage, and today we're working on Tim's car. It already has a fully built K24, a bunch of pretty skunk 2 parts, and if you come look over here, you can see a Rotrex C38 92. Unfortunately, last time we went to the dyno, we ran out of fuel at about, I think, 470 horsepower. So today, we're going to change out the 320 liter per hour pump with a Hellcat 525 pump. And one thing that the tuner recommended that I didn't know at the time, which was years ago when we set up the fuel system, the fuel supply, it comes in, it goes through the fuel rail, and it stops. It's basically what they call a dead end. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take the supply, I'm going to cap the regulator, and then I'm going to run a new line all the way over to the other side. So the way the fuel works is the fuel comes in, goes through the filter, goes into the rail, through the rail, then to the regulator, and then back out. So it flows a lot more fuel. They mentioned something about 15% more fuel, so we'll see how that goes. We got some AN fittings here. We also got a new fuel filter. This one has a stainless filter inside, versus the one over there has a paper filter. And when you're running E85, you don't want to use paper because it can clog up, it can just wreak havoc. So we got a stainless one. So check it out. I'm gonna get started. Yeah, this AN hose is a little annoying to mess with, but it's a necessary evil because it works really well, and it's very adaptable. We just put the fittings on, we screw them in, and then done. So I'm going to put one fitting on one side, and then I'm going to trim the hose once I see how far it needs to go. Sorry, Tim. You know, I left the aluminum wrench at home, so unfortunately today we might.
It's alright. It's a race car. It's gonna have dings. It's not a show car.
Yeah. Whatever. You know, as long as it works. You know, for me, it's all about functionality because, you know what, I mean, a show car is a show car, but we drive our cars, we race our cars. So we just want it to work well. Damn. It's getting tight. Yeah, you gotta tighten it until it bottoms out, and then that thing has a solid connection. Yeah, please excuse the 2 crescent wrenches. It's a little cheesy, but it gets the job done. I spend too much money on race car parts and not enough on tools. Right, Tim?
Yep. Whatever works, works.
There we go. Okay, we got this straight. Now, come over here. Okay, so let's put on the line. Let's start with, I gotta remove the supply right here, and then from the filter right here, it's going bye-bye. That I'm not gonna use.
What's that part that you're touching right there?
Which one, on the regulator? Right
Yeah.
here? This is for the regulator.
It's a regular? Cool.
Yeah, so what I need to do is I need to remove this fitting right here. Oh yeah. Yeah, Tim, this is an 8. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to plug that. But I'll take the filter right here, and the filter.
Oh, we got an 8 right here.
Oh yeah, we can use that one. Okay. So we got the filter right here. We tighten that. Then we take this hose that we just mounted the straight end to. mount this on here. Okay. We'll probably zip tie that right there. What do you think, T?
Looks good to me.
You want it like
Wait.
that or like that?
What are you trying to do?
Well, I need to run this around so it connects right here. So how do you like this? You want it right there or you want it right there?
Follow everything else. Wouldn't it be better? Or?
Right there?
Oh, follow it up and along here and around.
Yeah, but the line's already kind of old here. Yeah, we need to lock all this stuff up before.
Yeah, looks better. No?
Like right there? Like that?
Yeah. Just tuck it in.
Yeah, we'll just throw some zip ties on here.
And then we can use those double 6 couplers that you had for your EM2.
Well, mine was 6 and 8, but yeah.
Yeah, we could find some double
There,
6s.
right there. See? It's
That's
about the same.
Perfect.
Okay. Do you have some zip ties, T?
Yeah, we'll get some zip ties after we bolt everything up and.
Okay. Woo! Wasn't even tight.
No?
No?
Yeah. It was working on the dyno, didn't leak. Ooh, smells like E85.
Stinky. Reconstitute connectors.
Makes me want to have some tequila tonight.
Nah. Okay. Then we got a new fitting for here.
Perfect.
8 to 6.
Looks cleaner. Black on black.
Yep. Yeah, this fitting on one end is called an ORB. It has the same thread as the 8, but it has an O-ring so that it can seal, because normally an AN fitting, it has a 37 degree and that's how it seals. So it's gonna go like this. What do you think? Like that?
Yeah. It looks good to me. Not too tight.
Yeah. Okay. Can you grab me something to mark this with, T?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll be back. Nice cut.
Not really.
Grinders always work the best.
little crooked. Here.
It's a race car. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Hold, no, but it helps. Here, hold this.
Yep.
No, like hold it closer to your hand. I'm not gonna cut you.
Sure.
Let's go. There we go. It's a lot straighter than it was. Yeah, it's a lot straighter than it was.
Just gonna clean it up a little bit.
Yeah, just get rid of a little bit of extra gunky stuff, whatever. That electrical tape will get off me. Just I just wanna get some of this.
Yeah, clean it up. You want that crap coming through my fuel system.
You know what? Here. Just gonna take the line off real quick, and I really did a number on that one. So.
You doing some sort of a horn call or something?
Yep. Okay.
Look like an elephant.
Oh well. You look like a dodo bird. More AN stuff.
So this is where the 90 or the 180 is going, correct?
Yeah, this is gonna go on the fuel rail. You know, I realized that when I took it off, it'd just be easier to.
Of course. Double wenches.
It's like double fisting. There we go. Almost.
Use some of those Mortal Kombat moves on me.
There we go. Okay. Now we're good.
Let me see that.
And it swivels.
Nice.
So.
All right.
Easy.
Easy
Put the
peasy.
180 on here. Tighten this thing up. Try not to mark up these fittings the best I can. Okay.
Let's see that. Looks really clean.
Okay. And then just right here. Easy.
Down to the filter, right?
Yeah. It was nice. We didn't have to cut the existing line. I just used what we had and just adapted it.
Yep. That's why we have extra parts laying around.
Yeah, I mean, there's a million ways to do everything, and this is just the way we chose to do it. So, okay.
Show me how that quick disconnect works.
Oh yeah, we have a quick disconnect with a fuel shut off, and then it has a little.
It's really clean.
Yeah, you know what? We were gonna use one on this line right here, but these fittings cost like $50 each, so that's gonna have to wait. So here we go. Just throw some zip ties on here, Tim.
Yep. We'll get that in a second.
Yeah,
We'll
and
clean it
then
up.
so now that we fixed the fuel line, gotta throw in this pump
What?
so it can scream like a Hellcat.
It's a Hellcat pump?
Yep.
OEM?
Well, pretty close. So this should work well. So
Sweet.
Tim is gonna pull that pump, and then I'll fix it. So
Let's go.
yep. What's up, T? What are you up to right here?
What's up? So I need to do some work on my car.
Yeah, because you never do nothing, huh?
Yeah, it's always.
It's your car, so you got to do a little bit of work. But you're gonna pull that sending unit out for me.
Yep. So we already did some plumbing over here for the fuel system. Right here is the return line that we modified from the stock fuel pot.
Yeah, that was a stock supply, but there's just nothing in it now. So
So-
we reconstituted as a return, and then in the middle right there, we did the supply. I just cut everything out. It'll be pretty obvious once I get it out, but I just wanted T to undo that stuff for me, just
this
because. Yeah, that's the factory supply, but we're not using that at all.
We should have just cut that in the beginning because this is a race car from now on.
Okay, so hey, you might want to loosen those lines first, T, and then unscrew that stuff. Are you able to unplug that one, or? Yeah, that's like a 3/8 quick disconnect, but since it's aftermarket, it's pretty solid on there.
Yeah.
And then yeah, just loosen the black one, and I think we'll be good,
The
dude.
black one, I'm going to need the
Yeah.
wrench. This is fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it loose?
A little bit. Just need one more turn.
There you go. Yeah, don't crank on it too much. There you go.
Alright.
Yeah, you get to have gas all over your hands. I don't like that stuff, so.
It's alright. I love the smell of the E85.
Yeah, it's not as bad as regular gas, but it's still stinky. And then righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
So righty-tighty, and we're loosening it, so lefty.
Yeah, so counterclockwise. Yeah, these systems are kind of dumb. I mean, it's just built for easy manufacturing and emissions, but we make it work the best we can. Yeah, and try not to hit that housing.
They hit my fingers. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah. Hey, don't hit the housing. Once you get it loose enough, then yeah, see, you can do it by hand.
Just pinching my fingers, you know.
Okay, so yeah, just push the fuel lines to the side, T, and then just grab that thing and just pull it out. But be careful, you don't want to get gas everywhere. Yeah, just pull straight up. Might have to wiggle it. And that thing don't want to come out.
Nope. If I can pull it up a little bit, wiggle. It's been sitting here for a couple years.
Yeah. Ooh. Nah, you're doing something wrong here. Here. There.
Wanna pop at it?
There, you grab it. Let me see if I can get this thing wobbled out of here.
A little tricky. But
Oh yeah, there we go. It's coming.
yeah, it was coming when I. There you go. See, I loosened it up for you, dude.
No, you didn't. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this fuel line here. Yeah, this thing is all cut up because of the aftermarket pump.
We ran that thing in there.
Go. Okay, let's take this over to the table and get it handled, dude.
All right, let's go.
Hi guys, we're back. So now we got this fuel sending unit out. We got to pop this thing open. Just basically, I mean, put the new pump in and just connect a couple wires, and that's it. I mean, we already modified it for an aftermarket pump, but it's just the one that was in there just wasn't cutting it. So yeah, it's gotta go. So look at this thing.
What kind of pump is that?
Works right here.
It's a 320 or something?
Yeah, I think it was a 320.
Yeah. Well, we always need to upgrade, so.
Yeah, a lot of my customers, they wanted the Hellcat pump recently. So I actually got a couple of them because the best one used to be like the, what is it called?
Walbro or...
Yeah, the 450. Well, technically this is a Walbro pump, but the 450 was the best one. But now I discovered that you can get the 525, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sweet. We could use that somewhere else.
Yeah, I think it'll be good for the ES1. What do you think?
Well, we are gonna push E85 through that thing. Tossing that thing in?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, that was super easy.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really a whole lot to it. I mean, this thing is all chopped up, so there's not really a whole lot left. I forget how this thing goes. I think I got it backwards. Man. Yeah, I think it goes like this.
Looks about right. Oh.
Okay. So, this thing needs to be wired up. Yeah, I don't know where this goes. It's like a ground wire or something. Okay. So this goes right here. I think I could probably wire it through the bottom here. Yeah, to be honest, T, I don't even know where this goes.
Wasn't it just hanging there, or?
I guess. You know what? I don't think we need any of this stuff. Okay. Easy, easy. Came with some easy butt connectors. I mean, if people are worried about this, I mean, that's what it came with. So I mean, that's what they recommend to use. So
They're not gonna road in the E85 or anything, right?
no, I don't think so. I mean, this pump is rated to be used with the E85, so should be fine. A little long. Just a little tricky right here. Seeing as all this extra crap just everywhere. Okay. A little bit extra. Okay. I think we'll be good.
It'll be good.
Just throw those right there and then
Sweet.
there we go.
Where's the fuel sending the
Oh,
gauge?
yeah, this is for the fuel level right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a couple wires in here. It goes to there, and then yeah,
Sweet.
that's it. So ready to go back in, T.
Nice.
Let's get it handled.
Throw this thing in and let's see what happens.
Yes, sir.
Are we dumping this thing back in?
Yeah. It's kind of tricky because they have this extra line right here, but there we go. It has that spring so that it keeps it on the bottom. But here I got to remove this little thing right here. Man, these lines are just in the way. Easy, easy, easy.
And that blue one's the return.
Yep. And then the black one is the supply.
Nice.
When was the last time you started this thing, T? It's got to have been months.
2 years.
No.
Yeah, we took it to the dyno. We got 470 on the Daniel at church.
It hasn't been 2 years.
Yeah. Okay, maybe a year and a half.
Okay. Well, there we go. Ready to rock and roll. Let's go. Let's see if we can get this thing started up. How long has it been since you started this thing?
About a year and a half.
Okay. Well, we've been messing with it a little bit. We had to change a few settings, but I think we got it now. So, I don't know. Try it out.
Let's see what we can do. Hopefully the pump, lines, everything works, and after this we could take it straight back to the dyno and see what we can get. All right, let's go.
Give it a little bit of gas. All right, we got everything hooked up. It seems like it's working. We got fuel pressure, but the car just doesn't want to start. I mean, this car's always been a little finicky, and also too, since Tim hasn't ran this thing in a long time, sometimes the injectors can get clogged up. So we'll probably take those to RC Racing. It's local to Tim, and then set up an appointment for the dyno. So next time you see this car, it'll be hooked up. So
Maybe
keep watching, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.